Hi guys, welcome to Travel with Austin. I'm Austin. Today we are here in Dayton, Ohio, and we are going to be exploring an old building. We don't know exactly what it was for, but it is connected to an abandoned church that we will be exploring here. And we do believe, just based on some of the things that we found, that it was perhaps like some sort of early education center here. It's a pretty quick explore, so up here you can see we have Title I reading, Mrs. Gale's class. Again, just another look. This is like the worst room in the whole place. You can see the stuff growing on it and the water actively dripping. Now, we go back here. This is another entrance into the classroom. So, you can see we have a ladder here. And then we have some things like for learning the alphabet. Again, early education stuff. And we do have some peeling paint here. This blue that's behind the peeling paint is actually very nice. And there's O for oyster. And then there's treasure chest, you know, just stuff like that. Then in here, we're gonna follow Lucy for a second. It just looks like an open, empty room. There's the stairs, which we will get to in a bit. Again, just another empty room. This place is pretty much gutted of everything. So down here, we have where the toilet used to be. It's also dripping back there too, so we're not gonna go too far back. And again, this looks more like a janitor's closet because it has the little janitor sink. It does go back pretty far though. And another destroyed room. Then, of course, we have another room. This one's not in as bad of condition. We can see like the fire detector was ripped apart. The door was thrown off its hinges. So there's also tons of dust in here. This is definitely not something that's good for us to be breathing. And then at the top of the stairs here, we have the ladder to the roof, which is wide open. And with all the rain we've been getting in Ohio at the time of filming, definitely not going to help the condition of this building at all. So now we're going to make our way down to the first floor. And down here, everything is a bit more sterile looking. Everything is white, so this whole big room, other than of course where the leak is coming through, everything is just so sterile and white in here. Looks like someone left part of their flashlight in here. Oh, so here we have, looks like a romance book called Mr. Family. At least that's what I'm getting from what I can see. Maybe I'm wrong. Then another storage / janitor's closet here. I do believe this door was, oh, okay. So this would lead to the front entrance. You can see there's where the firebox used to be. And of course the entrance is boarded up from the outside. And let's see if we can open this room at all. Oh, we can. And it's empty. No surprise. Wait for that to close. Now this is kind of like the only room with stuff in it because it still has built-in drawers and stuff. Oh. So there's something in here from the Wright-Patterson Air Force Base Educational Outreach. There's a book there. It is covered in so much dust and stuff. Cannot make out what it says. And I'm not even going to attempt to clear it off. And there was still a chalkboard in here. Some recent graffiti from this year. I don't know who Rio is, but there's a lot of stuff in here saying to free Rio. Oh look, they had a loudspeaker system in here. I wonder where that would have been controlled from. Probably one of the other buildings on the property. Hey. So now we're going to head down to the basement, which is the darkest area. So hopefully you guys will be able to see okay. So we're gonna go through here. Little utility access under the stairs there. And so this room is flooded. But you can see it does have old electric equipment. I don't know what that is, maybe some sort of boiler. You can tell there used to be an air conditioning unit here. And then there is another chalkboard there. And then nothing back here. And a bathroom area. Now, we did prop this door open just in case. So, in here, there's a lot of running water. Yeah, I don't know where it's all coming from or where it's all going. I'm not stepping foot in there. It does smell like cleaning products in there. And then we get in here, just another large empty room, like most of this building. And here we have kind of the entrance currently. Oh, look, that's a toy train caboose. I didn't even notice that when we first came in here. So this is where all the sunlight is coming from currently. And then back here, just another empty area. There is a shelf, but as you can see, there's not really anything of note in there. Anyway, this is the old church educational center. Again, we're not exactly sure, you know, if it was originally built to be an education center, how long it was used for one, or anything like that, but we do know it is part of this complex and part of this church complex, so it was used by them originally. Anyway, that is all for today's video. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, please subscribe, and hey, I'll see you guys next time with a brand new video. Thanks for watching.